Is Netflix still a smart investment in 2025, or has it already peaked? In this video, I'll walk you through Netflix's outlook in very simple terms. We'll use three tools: a one-year price forecast, a long-term valuation, and a look at the chart. If you're new to investing, don't worry, I'll explain everything. Netflix is much more than a streaming service. It is now a global production powerhouse with a market share of around 21% in the US and 21% and 23% worldwide. It creates its own shows and movies in dozens of countries and sells them to the world. The big opportunity: Netflix is everywhere and it keeps growing. But there's risk too. The stock is expensive and there's lots of competition. And even though Netflix is strong now, it needs to keep making great content people actually want to watch. Netflix has made investors about 30% per year recently, but it can be a roller coaster. Its price goes up and down more than the average stock. To measure if it's worth the risk, we use something called the Sharpe ratio. It simply tells us how much return you get for every unit of risk. Netflix scores a 61, much better than the S&P's 500's 28. That means good reward for the risk you're taking. For short-term investors, we used a method called the Monte Carlo Simulation. It's like running 1,000 what-if scenarios using Netflix's past behavior. The most likely price in 1 year came out to about $1,620. But there is a range. In a bad case, it could drop to $940. In a great case, it could go up to $2,620. Just statistical guesses based on history. If you're a long-term investor, we also calculated Netflix value using profits and expected growth. This model asks, what could Netflix be worth if it keeps growing as expected? Based on a growth rate of 19.1% and other financial data, our estimate is about $2,000 per share. That doesn't mean we'll get there soon, but that's the value it might trend towards over time. Right now, Netflix looks strong. The chart shows a steady uptrend. The RSI is 61, meaning the stock may be a little overbought, but investors are excited. The MACD is still bullish, but momentum is slowing. For those willing for a better entry price, a strong support level is around 952. Final verdict: 1 year target around $1,620. Long-term value around $2,000. Support for entry around $952. If you're long-term, it may still be undervalued. If you're short-term, you may want to wait for a better entry point. Like and subscribe for more beginner-friendly stock breakdowns. And comment below, should we analyze Warner or United next?